Week 13 matchup for you here between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Huh?
You busy?
Hell no, I'm at home.
Drive begins with a carry by
How's your day?
Price, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You slept where?
This
At
defense
work?
for the Dolphins, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one.
No, we had a light day today. Go because I ain't get off till
the coverage stayed tight. Nothing
last night. I ain't get off till like 8:30.
That was his only option.
So basically, y'all got a start time, but not necessarily a finish.
Shit, that what we been trying to get on the damn finish time.
An early tough test on the opening drive.
Please do, boy.
Here's Lance. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game up to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
I ain't even gonna tell you, boy. They been goddamn long in here.
Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is taken at the 15.
You finna go to school?
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive.
Yeah, I'm still.
A few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the
yes, ma'am.
But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing really in this game.
Cheap ass headphones you been playing.
On 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Well done to sniff that out defensively.
Motherfuckers ain't nasty.
Pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Off play action, Tannehill. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds. Toe tap.
What time you get out of school?
Of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here's Tannehill. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the house.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws. defense.
Yeah, right now you're right.
Nah.
They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make
I ain't
someone
do
else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So from inside Niner territory,
I got you.
This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Touchdown! Allen Lazard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
There you go.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown.
You said what, bro? How the hell your man dropped the wide open pass?
From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork, take it, because this girl, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. The Niners had 5 and 6 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern, because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
It's on target to Samuel for a Niner first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They want to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Davis Price. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Ty Davis Price with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ryan Tannehill keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And Lance now to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, move.
Here's Lance to throw it. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Play action. It's Tannehill. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. The Lance going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Let's go.
A give running left, McAllister. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's how you fucking pass, man.
36 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
God damn, boy, you got 62 put on your head, boy. What the fuck?
Now following the touchdown to kick.
Sorry.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Come on. Your ass out here looking crazy. You stop fucking with shit. Nobody move! Don't fucking jump on my putt. Get your ass back. Get back. Move, nigga. Get your ass on. You always playing. Get your ass off me.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. That's complete left side to Gray. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So throwing in on 2nd down. Lance. And he rifles one incomplete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Bro, get out of there.
Be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7.
Get your
the
ass on.
incompletion on 2nd down. Lance looks to throw again. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Ooh.
Ready, break. Striker, 3-3.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
Ah, get down. That's on me. That's on me.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before
That's
going
on me.
out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Lance. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Bow.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little
Stop
bit
licking
on
me,
this
bro.
drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Lance. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossett, and the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
That nigga is a fucking animal, bro.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Just a gain of a couple there. And
Hello.
they'll make it 2nd down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the
Man, chilling it out. What's going on?
seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance.
I guess I do,
He's gonna fire
fuck.
one deep over the middle.
Ooh.
Now Lance
I guess
throws
I'll
the
do 80.
interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here.
Oh, I send it to
as
you.
they get it up to
I
the
still send it to you.
43-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
On second down, it's Pollard. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Throwing on second and 3. Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A handoff to McAllister. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's Javon Kinlaw busting through it. He sticks him behind the line.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Tannehill now to throw. Completes it to Davis. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the 50, it's Tannehill. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On fourth down, Tannehill. And they hit it as he throws.
Fuck. Them niggas came out fast as fuck. God damn. Them niggas came out too fast. Let's go. Let's go.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Tannehill going to get this forward on the jet sweep. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 44, Tannehill. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, he broke it up.
Almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Take a break. Boy, you tired, bro. Take a break, bro. You is tired, bro. God damn, you trying to just... Like, nigga, you tired, bro. Just take a break. Damn.
Now they face a third
down
and
and
4 after that incompletion on second down. Tannehill. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They run straight ahead. He is behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Tannehill. Niners get there and bring him down.
I let fucking D4 set me. Fuck out of here. Can't believe that shit. Damn, I ain't see Tony.
Good for them because this has been a defensive nightmare for them.
I would have killed his ass. Damn, my fucking noodles over here.
Won't make the scoreboard of the run home easier, but one good moment to watch in film next week.
To throw is Tannehill. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
What we got there? Let's go. Get in there, Jason.
The kick by Sanders
Do
is
it.
good.
63 fucking yards,
so
man.
To even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 60.
That boy kicking that bitch to the damn Russell, man.
Highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because remember Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
The San Francisco offense.
Get your head down.
Their next drive.
Oh, head on,
We
man.
haven't exactly been treated to a
Oh,
nail
tall
in
as shit.
this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being
Jerome, your big ass can't jump, man.
Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
There goes a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Red, cycle.
Here's Lance. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
You let the man carry that ball on you, man.
Lance now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Let's go. Blue striker. Steel, black, black shot.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was...
Bro, shut up, bro. What you barking at, nigga?
Turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it.
Get the fuck out my face, man. What the fuck is that?
Any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
And he's got room.
Oh, that boy there. That boy there. Oh my God. That boy they got busy.
Tony Pollard, 72 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Morstead out now.
Now that I don't agree with. Ain't nowhere in the air he just running up the middle like that. Like, niggas jumping over niggas.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shit. Die you sound, bro.
Set to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably going out the window, Charles. I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. I mean, this is an outlier.
Okay, ready?
They got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
That's exactly how you sound. Shut your ass up, man.
The Lance going to throw. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
God damn. Shut your ass up, man.
Yards to go on third down.
We see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Got his is
Good
targeted
fucking
Sam.
pass, boy. I thought he
He's taken
got that
down
motherfucker.
at the 45-yard line. Well, they were searching a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing
Come
over
on,
20
true front, that
yards.
weak ass
So
blitz
now
you just
first and
did,
10 as
nigga.
they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running
Hit
back.
them.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tap.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They go to Johnson again. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Sit down.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And some room to roam now. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter.
No, Elton Jenkins. Come on, bruh.
Add on to that big lead.
You can't be hurt like that, bro.
And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line.
What? Oh my God, bro. Wow. That nigga out for weeks. Oh, wow. Down goes my offense. Can you move? Man, move, man.
The
Try
San
it on.
Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, where their defense has really struggled. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now, and that was his 10th carry of the ballgame. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here first and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. There he goes right side. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Tannehill going to throw it. Quick hitch, complete. It's Hill. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sanders now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Huh, interesting. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. That's complete left side to Gray. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for the first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
On the double.
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. He gets this one to Davis Price. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Here we go. Fight,
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Lance now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for the Dolphins, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Niners, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That nigga, that was just going crazy. That nigga was going crazy, boy. Touch pass. 1, 2, 3. Step up. Go. Oh, got the safety gone. High point. That's the high point. That's how you go get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta learn football, man. He on Tyreek Hill. I got Tyreek Hill wide open, but if I try to make that throw, Buddy right here. He's right here. So next with Corey Davis. He was wide open, but at the same time, he look at him, he lurking. 1-on-1. That's why I throw it to Lazard. When y'all be asking why you throw it to him, look at the height. Kid, look. DB head turned to the man. DB man, that nigga open, wide open. That nigga wide open to me. Ryan Tannehill, let's do it. Alright. Oh, there's an interception. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Look at that. Killed him with the pass. The other way. He thought it was going to the inside. That bitch went to the outside shoulder. Take away the middle. Tyreek Hill, look at him. Boom. Safety. Long that safety move. Touchdown. Every time. Every time. Took a sack. I ain't had shit there. Damn, I could have hit him on the outside. I ain't had that. But then your boy, there goes that man. There he goes. Is that guy. Oh my God, Jimmy. Like, look at that shit, man. Shitting on niggas, man. Man, shitting on niggas, man. Get off of him. Get off of him, bro. Come on, man. But if Howard come with the user pick. Come here. Both feet in. I don't know what happened here. What the fuck happened? He made a tackle. Ooh, get up off me. Oh, he tripped up. And he stiffed on his ass. Get off me. Oh. Look at that cut. Oh. Put him on his back. Come here. Oh my God. Hold on. Finally got somebody back. The national one we got down. That hard cut, son. Ooh, come here. Come here. Oh my God, broke his leg, bro. Look at that. What are you doing? Oh my God. What? Ooh. Come here. Yo. Yo, stop playing, son. Yo, that nigga didn't just do that shit. Like, he just didn't do that shit. Oh, look at that boy. Oh my God. Look at him, y'all. Damn. Rewind that shit back. Look at that boy. Number 6, man. Ooh. Damn. Oh, wow. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yo. Oh my God, bro. This is the worst thing ever in football. Getting taken out by a line. Boom! Oh my fucking God, bro. Yo. Boy, what the fuck, boy? Boy. Boy, I took that boy out the play. Oh, it over with. Get off me, little bit ass nigga. Yeah. Hit the back and flip. That shit was nasty. That shit was nasty.